Hi, welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone.
We're talking about things you probably shouldn't talk about.
Welcome back. We're going to do video podcasts till the end of time.
Yeah, not like we weren't doing them before. Some of you guys had a stroke and imagine that we stopped. So
yeah,
your fault.
No more strokes.
Stop it.
4 strokes and you're playing with yourself.
You're done. No more stroking.
No more stroking.
I mean, 4 strokes and you're done, like that's a little quick, but...
A 4-stroke.
A 4-stroker. Welcome back to
I'm Justin.
This show. I'm Ashley.
I am an award-winning filmmaker from...
today, and it's going to be great. I like that you can say that and not lie.
I know!
An award. I have wine because I'm a 30-year-old housewife. Hello.
Except for you are not a wife, and this is not your house.
And I'm also 20.
Oh, right, that too.
Okay, so what have you been up to? Because we haven't actually filmed or recorded a podcast in...
Like 6 months.
Like a year and a half.
So, welcome to my life.
Hello.
My name's Justin. I'm 20 years old. I'm going to be 21 in a couple weeks.
Wow, you're so old.
I know. And, so we're booking a trip to Vegas.
Yeah?
I'm going in October.
Who?
Me and Jamie.
And Mitch.
Not Mitch. That was the backup plan. No, me and Jamie and my parents.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Vegas and we're gonna get messed up.
Okay.
Booking that for October, and then I'm not gonna do anything else. I have recently just found out that I'm gonna be producing a feature film. So it's my first. So it's gonna be a 90-minute, full-on like horror thriller, drama. There's even gonna be some like romance in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the murderer?
I can't say anything. I can't tell you who the murderer is.
No.
And even if there is a murderer.
Yeah, is it a ghost?
Who knows?
You'll know when
it's gonna be great, but I'll let you guys know.
Yep.
It's gonna take me probably a year, so pretty much I'm filming it in February.
Where are you filming it, do you know?
In Edmonton.
Okay.
Most likely. There might be some spots around Alberta if we need some rural stuff, but we'll be filming it in Edmonton. Mm-hmm. It'll probably be a 2-week shoot.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah. And then I'll be doing post-production, so around this time next year, it'll probably be done.
Guys, you'll be seeing
So
it.
for the next year, I will be updating you guys weekly on how the progress is of me making a feature film.
Okay, so that's all that's new with you?
So, yeah, and I bought a truck, and I think that happened.
I think that was before.
Yeah. I'm really busy, because now I'm working full-time, plus a second job that I'm also working. Plus a third job, actually.
So that means that the podcast will be on every single Friday instead of Wednesday.
We're going to do it Fridays. It's going to be a video podcast.
No more of these audio podcast bullshit.
I mean, we're still going to put it up on
video.
We're still going to put it up on iTunes.
And Stitcher and SoundCloud.
And Stitcher and SoundCloud. It's going to be on all of those anyways. So if you guys like that, if you guys like the video, then you're going to get that too. Get off us our asses. And then share these videos.
I'll tell you what's new with me while I fondle my wine. So, still in a relationship, which is shocking to everybody that I can hold on to a man.
It's more shocking that he can hold on to you.
Why?
Because your aura. I feel like people want to not be around you.
This is the abuse that I've dealt with. I haven't seen Justin in a couple of weeks, and like, my ego was at an all-time high.
Yeah,
my self-confidence
I could tell. As soon as I walked in the room, I was like, I gotta ruin this.
I felt so good about myself. I went blonder.
You did go, you were like super blonde now.
Yeah, I'm super blonde now. So I'm gonna have a good time.
Was it to try and make yourself look less white?
Yeah. It didn't work.
No.
So that was
well, actually, like in real life, you don't look pale.
Thank you.
But then, like in the camera, just compared to me,
Thank you.
Because I go black, and I don't go back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only been nice for 2 days.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna see this summer that I'm gonna be African American.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
What else has been new with me? I put up a bunch of sex videos. I did a sex toy haul and a porn video, which is cool. And I'm still...
Wait, you did a porn video?
Yeah, I made a porno. No, I did a video about, is porn good for you or bad for you? And people were like, I'm jacking off to this video right now. And I was like, don't.
Don't do that.
Don't.
don't.
And also, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching this video are coming over from my channel right now, and we're getting to the part 2 baby food challenge. And for those of you who haven't seen part 1,
I'm gonna eat baby food. No, Ashley is, but she knows what kinds they are.
No, but I taped them up so you can rearrange them if you want.
But you know, like the general.
I know the general stuff, but we're still gonna be surprised at the ones that we're trying. So.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Nah, me.
Nah, me. So we actually did the baby food challenge.
Before, and I
like
think that was
2
on
years ago.
Your channel.
It was like 2 years ago and it was on my channel. And people really liked it. But then I deleted every video on my channel.
Because he's a quitter.
Because I'm a quitter, not a spitter.
No.
And so then we gotta do it again.
Yeah.
It's just a fact.
Just gotta do it again. Okay, I'll tell you, I got 3 good kinds and 3 bad kinds. And we're actually filming this one first, before the one on my main channel. So.
Yeah, so I haven't actually eaten anything yet.
Nope.
But you guys are gonna see that happen in this video format.
Yeah.
Visual audio.
Absolutely.
Experiment.
You know what would have been smart? Getting spoons.
Oh yeah, how are we supposed to?
Would have been smart. So
we use our finger scoopers.
Entertain.
But you can't just go get spoons right now.
I'm getting spoons. They're in my closet.
Oh, why do you have spoons in your closet?
Because I have a fridge over there. I'm just everything's
full.
set up.
Yeah. Like spoons in the closet. That sounds like that's like a screamo band.
Spoons.
Hi, we're spoons in the closet, and no, it's more like a spoons in the closet.
Spoons in the closet.
It's more like a
Wait,
Mumford and Sons.
Should we get spit cups also?
No.
Okay.
We're not pussies.
Just don't be a puss.
What's that for? Why
in case you need to.
In case you need to jack off. Do you have any Vaseline?
I do.
I don't want that. Why?
Okay. Well, in case you have to spit it out, I don't want it on my couch.
Just swallow it. It's baby food, not fucking shit.
This is 2 girls, 1 cup here.
This is 2 adult people.
Is that what we are? We're adults.
And baby food. Because we're adults, and this is what adults do.
So, just so you know, this isn't what the
Don't
podcast
wave your spoon around like that.
I will wave it willy-nilly if I choose to.
Don't wave your willy around like
So,
that.
what's gonna happen is we're gonna do this baby food challenge, and then we're gonna do some topics, and it's gonna be great. And ooh, we should do Tinder takeover for next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
It's gonna happen. Okay. Do you want to pick the first baby food?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll eat it.
No, we both eat it.
Oh.
Yeah, so we both have to endure the torture.
I don't want to.
Or the non-torture. There's 3 good ones and 3 bad ones.
But you can't be like a pussy about it.
No, I won't be a pussy about it, but
Like,
I'm
take
not
like
saying
the full
like...
spoon phone.
Not like a
Spoon
full
phone.
spoon phone.
A spoon. Hello?
Because that's so much.
Hello?
I don't want to eat
A
this much baby
A
food.
spoon phone. You've never had a spoon phone?
I've never had one.
Hello?
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 I think you're holding it wrong.
No, this is the right way.
No,
'cause
I think-
this is shaped like an ear.
Yeah, but
It's
then
pretty stupid.
the sound goes into here and it collects and it goes up into your ear.
Hello? Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah,
I can actually
it's
hear
clear
you.
reception.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, pick one. And open it without looking at it.
What?
The sticky note's a little hard to do that with, but you know, just figure
Can I
it
look
out.
at the nutrition
No,
information?
you can't.
Okay.
Can't look at anything because it says what's in it.
Wait, you gotta close your eyes. I'm gonna mix them all up. Because you know where they are. Close your
I
eyes.
don't know.
Close your eyes. Oh, I dropped one.
Don't look at this.
Shit. You didn't close your eyes at all, did
Of
you?
course I didn't close my eyes.
No.
Why would I close my eyes?
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, this is why we have that, because don't spill it.
I'm not. It's a banana spoon. I mean, what's it? What is it? A spoon phone.
I hate him as a person.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't. Oh my god, he's gonna punch me in the face.
What are you sticking out of the way?
Okay.
Here we go. So,
Okay. What are your guesses for this?
I don't know. I haven't eaten it yet.
Okay.
I'm-
Okay.
oh.
Yeah. Don't get it on my couch. I'm just laughing because I haven't smelled this yet. How much did you get?
Like more than that.
Uh-uh.
Okay, ready?
Oh!
You have to clean the spoon.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, clean the spoon.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It smells a lot worse than it tastes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say spinach and artichoke.
Peas.
Oh, it's 100% peas.
It's peas. And it tastes like peas when you know that
Well,
it's
because
peas.
and because you know that
I
there's
know,
a
that's
thing
why
called
I
peas.
didn't guess first. You guessed first. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
You're shit. I hate you.
And you're gonna eat.
That's actually
oatmeal.
I really didn't like that.
No, but it tastes like literal snow peas.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like literal butthole.
How many buttholes have you eaten in your day? Like 4? 5?
Like
7 buttholes.
Under 7.
Under 7
More
butts.
than. Oh my god, this looks like a butthole.
Okay. It
Doesn't
smells good.
smell bad.
Yeah.
I wish buttholes smelled like that.
I wish my ass smelled like that.
Yeah.
Get eaten out more often. Just kidding. That's gross.
You ready?
No. Oh no! It's like got a.
There's
film
floaties.
on it.
I got floaties. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Get clean the spoon.
You have nothing on your spoon.
Oh, there's like way more on my spoon than on yours.
No.
Okay, ready?
Guys.
3, 2, 1. Strawberry.
Strawberry raspberry is what I think that is. If I'm remembering correctly. It's like strawberry raspberry.
Strawberry apple dessert.
It's good. I like that one. We've had one good one, one bad one. So the next
Yeah,
one.
that one's not bad. I might actually eat that one.
I might actually snack on that later on. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What is it?
There's liquid on the top.
No, I don't like that.
Oh,
No, I don't like that.
I need to like mix it.
Yeah, but don't get on my couch. That's the theme of this podcast. That's what this is going to be called. Don't get on my couch. Okay, that's disgusting. Oh.
That's so fucking gross. Why would babies choose to eat this?
Why would they use their brain to decide that they're going to do this?
Okay, take a scoop. I have like water and stuff on mine. Like this just isn't fair. I had to use it to. It's all my whole spoon's covered because I had to use it to.
Smell it. Smell it.
No, I don't want to. Okay, ready? Ready?
No.
Here we go. Oh, you gotta like come into the frame.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. Okay, here we go.
1. I'm sweating. I don't want to do this.
You don't have that much.
You don't have that much either.
But I have it like all on the bottom too.
That's your fault.
Okay, ready? Don't spit it out, just swallow
I
it.
can't.
Do it. Do it.
You do it.
I already did. You don't get your napkin.
It's just sitting there.
Just swallow it. You're making it way worse. You're just continuously tasting it. Oh.
That was awful. That was literally worse than any semen I've ever tasted.
What?
Like,
Why are you comparing baby
I
food
was
to
trying
semen?
to
It's
think-
weird.
I was trying to think what the worst thing I've had in my mouth was, and until this, it was sperm or shrimp, and now it's that.
You think semen is the worst thing you've ever had in your mouth?
I mean, some people's semen tastes awful.
Vegetable and chicken noodle casserole.
Yeah, that's what that tasted like.
Ugh. That was really bad.
That was a disaster. For those of you who are listening to this on iTunes, they were all gross except for one. So you're welcome for that. We won't do as many visual needy things. Okay, so what are your topics? If you want to see us eat the other 3, go to my channel.
Okay, I think we got a main topic that we got to talk about because this is coming out 2 days from now.
Okay.
Is the fires.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we live in Alberta. Alberta's in Canada. Canada's in North America.
Yeah.
If you go from North America to Canada, Canada to Alberta, it goes. So Canada has provinces. They're like states,
Sure.
but except for they're not. They're called provinces. So don't call them states. And the province of Alberta. Okay, there's a bunch of different cities in Alberta, and we live in the capital city, which is Edmonton, or around Edmonton. There's then a city north of Edmonton, northeast of Edmonton, called Fort McMurray.
Yes.
And that's where all of the oil is.
It's about 4 to 5 hours away from here.
Yeah. And that's where all of the oil is.
Yeah.
So a wildfire actually started east of Fort McMurray and has started to burn. So it happened on the weekend, and on Sunday they told everybody like, okay, the fire's contained. We because it's been like abnormally hot.
Yeah.
Because like we haven't had any snow this winter really.
Yeah.
Like we had some, but not much. And it's been like 30 degrees for the last like 4 days now.
Which, like, for us who aren't affected by the fire,
I mean, it's great.
Great.
But there's been like no moisture, and it's just been super hot, which is like super abnormal. Like usually there's snow on the ground right now.
Still, yeah.
And it's like 30 degrees.
This time last year, still snow.
Yeah, which is crazy. But yeah, so pretty much the fire started on Sunday. They said, yeah, everything's under control. And then pretty much overnight, Sunday, and then going into Monday morning, like winds picked up.
Just kidding. Evacuate.
Yeah, so they pretty much had to evacuate the entire city, which is like almost 90,000 people. And they all had to evacuate, but they closed the highway because the fire was on the highway going south.
Yeah.
So the only way that people could go was north, and that was up into the oil camps, like the camps where people live while they're working on the rigs. So there was 15,000 people that went up north, and then they reopened the highway, but I've seen videos of people actually, because the whole city is now engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
And I've seen there's videos of people actually having to drive through flames on the highway, because it's burning on both sides of the highway and it's jumping the highway as people are trying to evacuate the city. It's insane. It's
very scary.
I've seen some like really fucked up videos that are like, because people can't stop on the road or else their tires will melt to the pavement.
Yeah.
And like they're literally driving, they can't see the people in front of them because the smoke is so thick and there's flames coming at their car, and they have to just keep going to try and get through it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way else to go. And there's only one highway in or out of the city. But pretty much, yeah, so it's insane right now.
It's super scary. If you guys want to help out at all, we'll link Red Cross down below.
Yeah, there's actually a number you can text. It's 30333.
And then it's what, $5?
Yeah, if you text the word Red Cross to that, it just adds $5 onto your phone bill, and that $5 goes to Red Cross to help those people out. And so pretty much they're all fleeing to where we live now.
Yeah.
So about 25,000 people have now entered Edmonton after driving for 15 hours on that highway. Well, it's supposed to be a 4-hour drive, and it was 15 hours because people were running out of gas like crazy because all the gas stations shut down in the city, and the gas stations between Fort McMurray and Edmonton all started running out of gas. People were sitting in line for hours and hours. There was a 17-kilometer lineup from one of the gas stations.
Oh my god.
And then they had to go around and tell people like, yeah, we ran out of gas.
Holy shit.
But then the huge companies that have massive refineries up there like Shell and Imperial Oil and all these huge companies were like, okay, free gas for everybody.
Yeah.
And they just grabbed their tankers and they just started hauling gas down.
That's great.
So now they're filling up everybody for free.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then pretty much every restaurant in Edmonton has said like, if you have a Fort McMurray address on your driver's license, you get a free meal.
Good.
You get a free drink, you get anything you need. There's tons of hotels that are saying, we'll give you $10 a night.
Yeah.
Just come and like, you just pay for our staff pretty much.
Yeah. And
you can come and stay here, and there's tons of stuff going on.
There's so many people just on Facebook offering up their homes.
Oh yeah, and then there's so many people,
and
being like, hey, I have a couch that somebody can sleep on, or I have an extra bedroom if a family needs somewhere to stay.
They get clothes for like, there's so many people who are just pulling together.
Which is insane. Like,
the city is burned to the ground. Like, is it all burned in flames? Like,
no, as of right now, there's, I think, about 1,600 houses. Which, like, the city only has, it's a small city, like, it only has about 90,000 people. So, I think, but the flames, it's getting worse and worse and worse, and I think they're starting to enter downtown Fort Mac right now.
Yeah.
Which is, like, where the hospitals and the schools and all of that stuff are.
Yeah.
And those are all, so, like, everyone's evacuated. They evacuated 90,000 people without a single person getting injured.
Good.
Which is insane.
Like, even evacuating out the hospitals, that's a huge job.
They said that they had to evacuate out 9 infants on, like, they're sitting there on life support, and they had to evacuate them. And they're doing huge search efforts for family pets now.
Good.
But there's a lot of people, like there was a whole neighborhood that they burnt down like 400 houses. That was the neighborhood that burnt down first.
Yeah.
And then there's lots of pets still home when that happened because all the people were forced to evacuate, and they were either not at home.
Yeah.
They were either at work and couldn't go home. Or they were, because they were, I mean, you'd be at work and then you get told, like, okay, yeah, you have to stay here, like, the flames are coming in on your property, and you're like, well, I have dogs at home.
And they're like that.
And they're like, you can't go get them. So there's like different numbers that you can call to be like, hey, my dog's at this address, and there's fire rescue people that are actually going in just for dogs. And I was talking to my sister, and her boyfriend's up there, and he works in Fort Mac at the camps.
Oh, really?
So he's up there right now. And he was working at the camp, so there's like thousands and thousands of people that have now moved into his camp. And he said he spent the last night, he spent all night and all day building crates for dogs and for pets to put on planes.
Wow.
So that the dogs can actually go on the plane to fly back. So they're finally flying planes out of there to like rescue people.
Oh my God.
And so we spent the last like how many hours building crates so that they can take their dogs with them.
Wasn't it WestJet or something?
Yeah.
Was flying, was it for free people back?
Oh yeah.
That's like,
Yeah, WestJet's just throwing planes
together.
up there for free to...
Good.
Yeah, it's insane. So yeah, if you guys want to help, just go to Red Cross and see and follow the story because it's insane.
It's really, really scary. But like, I mean, horrible thing, but we're all pulling together, which is nice.
Well, it's really cool that like Alberta is like, hey, we just evacuated 90,000 people with not a single person getting injured. We are like, and like pretty much like everybody I've talked to is either donating or donating time or donating money or like everything. And like every single business is just giving away anything that they need.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like Costco gave them like, I think it was like 20,000 case or 2,000 cases of water, and they're hauling it up in semi-trucks for free along the highway and handing out water for like people that don't have AC and they're like stuck on the highway because it's still 30 above.
Yeah, it's hot.
And they're handing out water bottles, and there's people going up like all the farmers that are farming along that highway. They all have their massive gas tanks and diesel tanks in their yards to fill up their equipment, and they're saying, yeah, if you need gas, stop by this address. I have 2,000 liters of gas. Take what you need, and yeah. That's nuts.
What are your thoughts with people making a tragedy like this into a political statement?
I hate it.
It's bullshit.
I hate that people are like, this is because of climate change. This is because of global warming. It's causing fires. I'm like, fuck off. Like
deal with the problem at hand. But like I was saying...
Yeah, well, it's because of Rachel Notley. Like,
yeah, like someone said, oh, the Saskatchewan PM or whatever was the first one to say that like if we needed help, then he would offer it, and Rachel Notley didn't say anything. What a bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, well, fuck, I'm sure she's dealing with some shit right now. Her province is under fire.
She was in a helicopter over Fort Mac and tweeting pictures of like, look at this shit. And she's like, yeah, I didn't really have time to make an official statement about... She's like, everyone knows that we're there helping. Like,
yeah, no fucking kidding.
Yeah, they're trying to make it like a political thing. They're like, yeah, if it wasn't for those liberals, then this fire would have...
Fires wouldn't exist.
Yeah, it was Justin Trudeau. It was his fault that this fire started. Like, fuck off.
Like, just fucking help people out. And I love that people are all coming together and trying to pull each other through. Like, it's really, really sad what's happening.
Oh, it's insane. And like the where he is in the camps right now is about 40 minutes north of Fort Mac, but all of the winds are just gusting in a whole bunch of different directions, and it's like really windy. It's like 40-kilometer-an-hour winds, so they have no idea really where the fire is going, and it's just spreading and spreading and spreading. So they said at any time they could get the call saying like, hey, the fire's heading north.
Yeah, get out.
And at that point, then it's just, what do you do? Like
where do you go?
Yeah.
So, really fun, cheery topics. Fires.
Yeah.
People's houses burning down.
But anyways, if you can help, do it.
Donate, please.
Do it. Because it's like $5. Like, what's $5 to us? Like, buying a coffee.
Yeah.
Like at Starbucks. Like, come on. Like, just text that number, donate $5, and then you're done.
Exactly. We'll have it all in the description down below.
Yeah.
And thank you to everyone who was like tweeting at me to make sure that like me and my friends and family are okay. Like,
I got some of that too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I heard about the Alberta fires, and I'm like, okay, I'm 4 hours away. But yeah, that shit's crazy.
I'm fine, but if you want to help out, like, please do.
Yeah, like, we have like family friends that like their house just burnt down.
That's so sad.
Like, they just got news that, yeah, your house is gone.
Yep. House is gone. Jesse was up there today because he works with Alberta or Edmonton Traffic something.
Oh yeah.
And they had to put up signs on the border of the fire, being like, "Hey, there's a fucking fire.
Yeah.
Don't go any further here." So he was on the border of the fire today.
Holy
which
shit.
is scary.
That's nuts. Yeah. Because that fire's moving fast.
Yeah, I know. Did you see that video with the newscaster guy? And he was literally like maybe like here, and then the fire is over by my window, so like 30 feet away from this fire, reporting on it, and they had to cut the report short because he's like, yeah, the fire's moving this way, gotta go. Yeah. Like, fuck.
Well, because I mean the fire shifts and it's dawn, like, people don't understand, and then people don't understand, like, there's the Athabasca River there too. Yeah. In the middle of the city. And it's like a pretty big river. And the fire was on one side of the river, and people were on the other. And then they were like, oh my god, like, look across the river, there's the fire, and stuff like that. And then the winds changed, and the fire jumped the river, and they were like, holy shit, like, they totally thought they were safe, because it was like 100 feet across. But no, the flames, if it gets windy, they're just going to go sideways and light whatever they can.
Yeah.
So yeah, just completely jump the river.
So hopefully everybody's staying safe. I know we have viewers who are in Fort McMurray and in Edmonton, so...
Well, nobody's in Fort McMurray now.
Well, yeah.
Because everyone's out.
But, you know, hopefully you guys are doing okay. You're in our thoughts.
Yeah. Also, the other big story happening in Alberta, Earls.
Yeah! Earls. Okay. So in Alberta we have AAA meats, right?
We have the best beef in the world.
We do. Like
Alberta beef. It's like what we have. That's our thing.
That's our thing. Like, okay, steaks in the States are fine, but steaks up here are really, really
It'll
good.
change your life.
It's really good.
Like, I've had a lot of steaks, and I've had a lot of beef, but like, you come back to Alberta, and you're like, oh, this is what real beef tastes like. Because like, it's literally, there's like cows over there.
Yeah.
And then they slaughter them and then bring them to a restaurant over there and then you eat them.
Because
it's great.
I mean, not to say that we don't have like factory things like the States, do we?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
What were you saying, big?
Yeah, we have like big cattle ranches, but we don't really have like the ones where they just like sit in the...
Because, yeah, there's cows like literally across.
Yeah, they're like right there.
And they just roam.
Yeah.
They just roam and eat some grass. Like, our cows, at least where I live, where we live,
yeah,
they're pretty well treated, you know? And, okay, so what is the Earls story? Like, what?
So what happened was Earls announced on Monday that they would no longer be... do the States have Earls?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay, well, Earls is like, it's like Joey's, or like, I don't even know how to explain.
It's like a restaurant where you get a lot of stuff, but also steak.
Yeah, like it's like a normal restaurant.
You
like,
get food there, and they serve steak.
Anyways, it's a big restaurant, big chain.
Yeah.
And they announced on Monday on social media that they would no longer be using Alberta beef, and they were going to be importing beef from Kansas because it's more humane. Because they have the certification that says that their beef, there's no antibiotics, and it's more humane, and they don't, all those different things. And then Alberta fucking freaked out.
Everyone was like, hashtag boycott Earls.
Yeah, everyone's like, fucking don't go to Earls,
Never
don't do
again.
this, don't do this, because they fucking lost their minds. Because like, the oil price, so Alberta has oil and beef, that's all we have.
And people fucking their cousins.
Yeah, that too.
Like more in Saskatchewan.
And oil went down like crazy, which crashed. And then Fort McMurray started on fire, which is where all the oil is.
Yeah.
And then Earls is dropping our beef, so people are like, okay, we gotta freak out about this beef. So like, people got some beef with Earls. And pretty much they started freaking out, and they were like, because Alberta beef is just as humane as the stuff in Kansas. It's just that the supply isn't as big as Earls wanted. So they were like talking about all those different things, and it's about Canadian legislation too, like not having like the gold seal on their beef because they just haven't caught up to the Americans and stuff like that. But then Earls was doing that, and then yesterday I was at work and I was talking to a couple people about it, and I was like, I guarantee, because they did it on social media, because they did this like huge thing and everyone freaked out about it, I was like, I guarantee it's a PR stunt.
Yeah?
It's 100% a PR stunt that they're doing this, and then they're gonna announce, hey, we're going back to Alberta beef, and everyone's just gonna fly into their restaurants. And
That makes
everyone
sense.
now, because nobody thinks about Earls.
Yeah.
But then now after this, everyone has heard about Earls in the last couple of days. Like everyone in Alberta. And then if they go, yeah, we're going back to Alberta beef, then everyone's going to be like, oh my god, Earls is amazing, they're going back to Alberta beef. And then
They heard
everyone's
us,
going to
they
go.
listen to their customers.
They listen to their customers, we're going to go back. And then, this morning, I don't know if you saw it, they announced, hey, we're going back to Alberta beef. And I was like, I fucking knew it. And now, I drove by Earls, it's packed. Yesterday, dead.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
their food, not that great.
Not that great.
Not great.
So what happened yesterday is I wanted to go on the... So I had a meeting with a couple people that are kind of in charge of helping me do that feature. I had a meeting with them.
You know that movie.
That movie that I'm making. Hashtag movie.
Hashtag that movie.
That movie I'm making. But I had a meeting with him, and he's like, yeah, I want to go to a patio. I was like, all of them are going to be packed. And he's like, Earls won't. So then we went to Earls, and it wasn't packed. I literally drove by like 7 different restaurants, and all of their patios were just packed. Went by Earls, and there was like 4 people on the patio.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. So I went out, I got an awesome spot, and then today, drove by, packed.
Yeah.
I was like, Earl just did the smartest thing.
That's literally the best business decision ever.
So smart. And people are like, no, it couldn't have been a PR thing because they wouldn't like tarnish their name like that. Like it was too big of a risk. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
It's not a risk if no one knows about you. Any publicity is good publicity.
No, exactly. Like even doing that and then like fuck, everyone knows about Earl's now. It's genius.
Very smart.
So that happened.
Yeah.
And I called it yesterday. I was like, it's a PR thing. They're gonna go back to Alberta beef and everyone's gonna go back. And then it happened this morning, and I was like, I fucking knew it.
Fuck, okay, now I just want to go to a patio because it's so pretty outside.
It's so nice.
I want to go have pizza at Famoso on the patio. Ooh!
I was on the patio for like 4 hours yesterday.
Oh my god, that's why you're tan.
Maybe.
Yeah. You're like, but I don't work outside.
I don't even go outside.
I've never seen
No, I was
sunlight.
like pretty tan yesterday, like before that too.
Oh, alright, whatever.
I think the back of my neck probably got really dark from like, because I was like, my back was to the sun.
Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
How long is this?
32 minutes.
Well, damn.
Let's end it.
Let's end it. So, just in case anyone's new here, we don't usually talk about this serious of stuff, but there's a lot of shit going on in our home province, and we kind of wanted to.
We gotta cover it. We gotta talk about Alberta.
Yeah.
Alberta's it's home to us.
Yeah, yeah.
We gotta talk about the issues affecting Alberta.
There's so many issues.
So many issues.
Like, usually we'll talk about funny stuff and dicks and whatever, but
and the next week, I have so many good, funny news stories that I want to talk about that are funny and terrible and like about
funny, terrible things.
Funny, terrible, awful, funny things.
So, yeah, that's it. We don't have a list for Patreon, but if you guys want to help support us, because I know that this hasn't been a main priority, we've been missing a lot of days, but the thing is, like, Justin's busy with his 10,000 jobs, and I can't do this, like, alone, and it's also not going to come before, like, YouTube and where I make my actual money. So, if you want to make this more of a priority that we can't actually skip out on when we get busy, Patreon is how to do that. That's the easiest way to support us.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because then maybe I don't have to work 10 jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe I can work like
9.
8.
Well,
maybe even 6.
Oh. That's optimistic.
And what would I do for those extra 3 hours a week?
I mean, come here and talk about dicks.
Pretty
and
much.
Fires. Fires on your dicks.
Dick fires.
Dick fires. Go check out Patreon,
Fire
guys.
dicks.
Pass this video along.
Dire?
Make sure that
Dicks.
Justin doesn't have strokes on camera and fund
Dicks.
our campaigns. Our campaigns?
Campaign.
Running for Prime Minister.
We're running
here first.
We're running for the President of the United States.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ted
Collectively.
Cruz dropped out. It's only Donald Trump now.
Ted Cruz dropped out?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He fucking elbowed his wife in the face in his, like, dropout thing. Like, she was going in for a hug, and he was like,
He's like, fuck you, I just dropped
fuck
out.
off, I just...
You're dead to me, I don't need you
presidency.
anymore.
So, hey, America is also going up in flames with Ted Cruz. Vote Bernie. Okay, great. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.